Hey, what's going on? It is your boy, KQKC, throwing down with another video. That's what I do. That's what we do. This is the LDBC. Yes, it is. Peace, Mark Blake. Yes, it is. It is. Weigh in tonight, today. This is it. The last face to face before tomorrow night. As I mentioned, this will be one of the greatest fights coming this year. Salute, Jamal, Allen. Yes, sir. Much love to you, brother. Yes, sir. This will be a memorable fight come Saturday night. Oh, yes. We will be talking about this shit come December when he fight Terrence Crawford. I got faith. Some people say, what? What? Yes, I got faith. Because, see, Earl Spence, he will elevate if he's successful Saturday night, and if he's extremely successful, he will be the new pay-per-view king. Man, motherfucking down. That's right. He already has his own promotional company. People will come out of the woodwork just to celebrate, to be with him. Just like they did Floyd Mayweather. Everybody wanted to be with Mayweather Promotions. But Floyd wasn't the right promoter. He was the right fighter to be around, but not the right promoter. But Earl Spencer's a different type of dude. He's young, he's energetic, he's successful, and he works hard at what he does. No, I'm not going to take anything from Mikey Garcia. He does the same thing, but just on a smaller motherfucking scale. So can't nobody, I mean nobody, can convince me, first of all, that he's seen something and that he can prevail over a 147 pounder, a Olympian, a southpaw. Do you remember years ago they outlawed southpaw fighting? It wasn't allowed in boxing because it was too confusing. It was too much of an edge for fighters. But that's why we fight. It's called combat. You think, brothers, you think how you can be the best you can be, or you think, my brothers, or how you can beat this man. You got to think. You got to think. Earl has earned this shot and more because everybody has been running from him. And if he's successful and beat the brakes out of Mikey Garcia tonight, I mean, brakes, other words, if he beat his ass, if he break his ass in two, then he already his job is already done. He already been elevated. Oh yes, Earl Spence wants Mikey Garcia to come at him. He wants him to try to come in and come out. Keep in mind, sure, Mikey Garcia is a great puncher, but so is Earl. Earl will walk through those punches. Why? Because he felt harder punches than that. Someone told me yesterday that the Garcia family is one of the most important families in boxing today. They said they are the smartest family in boxing today. They said that they will not let their son, brother, go out there and fight unless they knew something that we don't know. I don't believe his ass or the Garcias. For the simple fact, if he had 39 fights, he would have been done what he can do. He done all he can do. He pulled all his tools out that he can use. That's facts for your ass. If Mikey Garcia was so great, now I'm not coming down on Mikey, but let's call it what it fucking really is. He's not that great compared to Earl Spence. He's a good fighter, but the competition has been lower weight classes. They have been tall, skinny, Robert Easter Jr. You didn't knock him out. He still was standing there at the 12th round. He just lost. Lipinette, he was working that ass for a while till you caught on when he was dipping. Earl doesn't make mistakes like that. Earl correct his mistakes. And I resent the fact that he said yesterday that Derrick James wasn't a good coach. He said that people in Derrick James' camp are more aggressive than skilled. Have you ever seen that out of Earl Spence? Win or lose, I think Mikey should fight Crawford. I think that would be a good fight. Oh, yes. Oh, hell yeah, Jamal. No doubt about it. Win or motherfucking lose, yes. Now, Earl told Crawford that his ass is too small. And, which is true, Earl is the bigger man. But Terrence Crawford might be the faster man. Terrence Crawford might be the confused man. Because he's a switch fighter. Long time ago, when they reinstated the southpaw in boxing, every father, every trainer, every uncle, every mama try to teach their son to fight left hand. Because see, that left hand, that southpaw, when it got reinstated in boxing, because see, when they outlawed it, it was an advantage. Now it still is an advantage. How many can really fight a southpaw? Because see, you have to throw your right hand around. See, the Charlos, they could throw a jab on a southpaw and an orthodox the same way. It's your experience. It's your skill set. It your fundamentals that will get you through a fight. And we call it like we see it over here at KC. And Mikey just don't have that. Mikey don't have that skill set that Earl has. He don't have that opponent resume that Earl has. Everyone that Mikey Garcia faced, Earl would have knocked all them out. Ramona, what's going on? Rorona, I'm sorry. The Brian Castano dude, the Estrelander, just beat, it's the same Castano that beat the dog shit out of Spence and amateurs. Right. Exactly. I know. He mentioned that. He always mentioned that because, see, people think, I mentioned this on my live stream maybe about 2 weeks ago. Just because you're a star in the amateurs, that don't mean shit when you come to the pros. You can be nothing or you can be great. Look at Nate Jones. He was on the Olympic team with Floyd Mayweather. He was a good heavyweight. He got out of Olympics. He just fell flat on his face. Then turned into an alcoholic. Then had the nerve to say Earl drink too much when he's the alcoholic. Now you might be right. Mm. Okay, just call you Zorro. Okay, Zorro. All right. But yeah, I mean, you got to whatever, man. Good morning, KQKC. Hey, good morning, my brother. Yes, sir. What's going on, big money? Zorro, you still talking about the amateurs? So I see where your mind at when it comes to boxing. Will, good day, KQKC in chat. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be at my rightful time today at 12:30 and 12:30 Central Time, of course. And I hopped on because tonight or today rather, it's the weigh-in, and you can stream the weigh-in. Okay, if you want. Okay, you don't have to pay for that. And also, uh, 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 when Castano, the guy that fought Estrelanda Lara, you're the amateurs, you are learning. You are learning, but you have to understand this. He went on and got better. He went on and won the Golden Gloves. He went on and got picked for the Olympics. Mikey Garcia didn't make it. He couldn't make the Olympics, but Earl did. Now, grant you they didn't medal that year, but it didn't matter because Earl had that skill set. He remembered the fundamentals he was taught, and he worked on those fundamentals. He worked on those fundamentals till he was satisfied. Now, yes, Derek James is a great coach. Rob Brandt came out of there. Regis Prograde came out of there. I mean, you got the Charlos down there. You got the Hatleys down there. Hooker is down there. So Earl get good sparring for middleweights. Now Hooker is not a middleweight, but he's with top rank too. But don't count Earl to make this fight go longer than what it should be. Look, people, we're gonna have to just be honest with ourselves. Mike is over his head tonight. I mean tomorrow night. We have to face that. Now, Mike is a good guy. He's a good kid. Miguel Garcia is a great guy. He does great things on his spare time. He does a lot of volunteer work on his dime. But I understand you thinking about your legacy. Kudos to you. Not many fighters today think about history, their legacy, fighting the best. At least Mikey Garcia had the nerve that want to fight the best and not just say it. He went through with it. Many call out Earl Spence when he got a fight coming up. And what happens when he get through fighting or when he get through knocking them out? Because you can count how many he knocked out in his last 10 fights. They don't say shit. They run for the hills or they run over to another promoter. Well, you would have to fight over here. And they know Al Haymon ain't going to let that shit happen. One day, Earl was leaving, working out from sparring. He had his shirt off, signed a few autographs. He had his shirt off, hopped in the Range Rover and say, look, I'm Team Heyman all the way. Peace. Out the window. Hey, that's loyalty. That's loyalty. Now, will he be the only one that make news this weekend? Or will we have some news from Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Will we hear a decision? Will we hear someone say, hey, Showtime matched that offer? Deontay Wilder gave Showtime and PBC a chance to match that offer out of loyalty. I mean, they did, put him on a platform. They did give him that name, not the bronze bomber, that name as a champion, as a dangerous man to fight. They did put him in a position to win the WBC belt. So you can't blame him for what he might do, or he won't do, or he will do. He earned that. Not me, not the LDBC. No one else should stand in his way, because this is boxing. Boxing is to get to the next level. When you hear them people say, "Oh, it's levels to this shit," oh, it is. You know, it's levels. I ain't talking about contender and prospect. I'm talking about levels as far as recognizable, unrecognizable, recognizable, pay per view, recognizable. Knocking out people is recognizable. And maximizing your dollars are recognizable. That's some shit. That's some shit. Especially what he went through. What he went through. Most fighters would have been quit. They would have been left Showtime. They would have been left Al Heyman. I just was listening to I forgot the name, Rosario. Oh, Eddie Hearn's a good dude. How is he a good dude, man? Cause he picked your ass up with all your losses. You got about what, 1 inch of scar tissue left on your face? Why? Cause you from Philadelphia? Please, you should be retired somewhere. But see, that's Eddie Hearn. See, he don't know the American market. You know, you don't pick losers, you pick winners. Tammy Farmer fights tomorrow night. Tonight, actually. But he won't get near Tank. See, Tank will give him an ass whooping, drunk, half sleep, whatever. This Saturday, we will be talking about it for at least 2 or 3 weeks. Constantly. Then we'll be talking about it next year. Now, if it goes the way we want it to go, I'm going to say want, because the way it should go is skill versus skill. Break them down, Earl, break them down. Or, like Earl said, keep up that energy. I like that shit. Anyone ever notice when Earl get hit, he get meaner? He take his time, he use the defense, and he go in there and hurt your ass. That's what he does. Now, like I said, I give Mikey Garcia all the credit in the world for doing what he done. Yes, I do. That's great. Him and Leo Santa Cruz has done great, and Canelo has done great for the Hispanic community, the Mexican community. But tonight, tomorrow, it's our time. It's our history. You picked him to fight. You picked on the bully. You picked on the dangerous boogeyman of the welterweight division. Now you got to pay the price. You got to pay the piper. You got to pay the piper. Nothing personal. You want history? You will get history. Maybe the fastest man that ever got knocked out. Who knows? Who knows how this fight might go? Yes, I would love to see Earl knock him out within the 2 minute of the first round. But they are two technical fighters. That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna knock Mikey out with his tight defense. Mikey not gonna knock Earl out if Earl had his hands behind his back, because Mikey can't punch hard like Earl been taken from Cal Brook or someone else. Mikey don't have that type of power for Earl Spence. He got that type of power for Lipinette, but not Earl. So Ronald Finger, salute. Yes, sir. Bob Smitty. I don't think Earl believes it's a first round KO. Okay, okay. Earl said he's not going to search for the knockout. He said that they prepared for 12 rounds. Of course. He always say that. He always say that. And you have to say that. And plus, for one, you don't look for the knockout. Everyone knows that. You let that knockout come to you. If you go looking for that knockout, you're going to get countered. You run up in there without no guard up or work behind that jab, you're going to get in trouble. You never look for the knockout. You see an opening, you take it. That's what you do. That's boxing. That's ring IQ. And that's what's going to happen. They both going to use their ring IQ. Then Earl going to make his move. I really have that feeling because Mikey Garcia had 40 fights. We seen the best of Mikey Garcia in 39 fights. It's nothing else he can put in his game. Earl only had 20-something fights. And I counted 2, maybe 3. He fights differently sometimes. I mean, he still had that jab popping, but he fights different sometimes. He'll throw that jab and pull it back so fast. And I have seen him put that jab in there, hold it, while he hit you with the right. He had what I call a variety of punches. He's what you call a improviser. You know, that's what I call Earl Spence Jr. Now, I will be on at 12:30 today, Central Time. And I will have some breaking news also. Now, uh, uh, uh real quick, we all remember Dylan Alexander. Now he does have a new coach. He left Cunningham, of course, just like Tank did. Roy Jones Jr. would be his coach now. Roy Jones Jr. Yes, from HBO commentary would be Devin Alexander, coach. So there you go. So salute to Mikey for having the balls to fight Earl. That's what I'm saying, Mark. Nobody, nobody will step up to fight the boogeyman. Not even Porter. Not even Thurman. Crawford act like he game, but at least Mikey, who's one weight class under, at least he had the balls. Not only call him out, but to follow through with it. Earl been called out by a lot of people. He even said it. Why everybody want to call me out when I got a fight coming up? Then I hear crickets when I don't have no fight coming up. Somebody tell me that. because they're scared. Same way with Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua always have an excuse. If not, he pushed his manager Eddie Hearn up to throw out a phony figure, a low ball figure, because he know Wilder gonna say no, and that's what you call reverse psychology. That's what you call that. Well, they ain't gonna take this. Just like when he hollered out, "Give me 50 million, I'll fight you." I get that motherfucker. But when he came up with that 50 million, that grand went off his face. No, I won't sell. I ain't gonna sell my belt. I ain't gonna sell my belt. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you don't want to sell it, huh? You must have know who you was talking to, huh? He's an Al Heyman fighter. Al Heyman had that in his pocket. But you thought a guy from Tulsa, Alabama, that had that type of money, right? Yeah. That what you thought. Okay. See, everybody want to play the fucking mind games. Everybody think everybody's stupid. We got some intelligent boxers. You have to be intelligent. People think, oh, you're dumb if you go in there and fight and stuff. Oh, you're dumb. No, you got some intelligent boxers out there. Do you know how hard it is to be face to face, up close, and make sure that person don't hit you? Make sure that person don't knock you out? Make sure your defense is tight? Do you know how dangerous that is? That's what I'm talking about. This is boxing. Anything happens. You got to put points on the board. You got to let the judges know, hey, look, I'm handling this. I won that round. And you always got to keep your eye on a fighter after the 10-second warning. Because that's how they steal rounds. I know a lot of fighters like to go at it, throw combinations. Amir Khan, when they hit the 10-second, because what he want to do is steal rounds. If the combination hit or not, he gonna still throw them. Now Earl got great punch placement, no doubt about it. He would place a punch under your armpit, your ass won't get up. I guarantee you that. You were still trying to get your breath. Then by the time you okay, the fight is over. Man down. Now, Bob Smitty, you have some doctors who have doctorate degrees. You have some doctors who are in real estate and banking. You have boxers who went to law school. Plenty of smart boxers. Of course. Yes, sir. See Clay Jr., what's happening? Hey, bro, Inglewood. Any good fighters coming out of Foster Park lately? No, not I know of. They have a guy coming out of Stormy B was telling me last night he must be a great fighter though. Coming out of Garfield Park, and I forget his name, but I'll let you know. And just leave me a comment, and I answer it with the name. So, but yes, there's a lot of up and coming fighters. Like these fighters on a tail, it don't seem like it, but they are. Earl Spence, he's not getting no younger. Terence Crawford already hit his 30s. Now we have another generation coming in. Heavyweights, welterweights, and bantamweight. I mean, boxing is moving along. It's moving along with new fighters, new apps, new trainers, new regular TV. The 8-0 fighters, they get a chance to showcase their skills. Look at Anthony Jabba. Sure, he's big, he's tall, but he haven't had 10 fights. But he been on TV. Now he's learning how to deal with the crowd, how to deal with the bright lights, all that. Same with Joyce. He's slow as molasses, but that speed, it'll catch up. Now think about Joe Joyce. He started late in boxing. So he's like on a fast track. But if he's going to do that, he has to move his hands harder. That's what he has to do. No doubt about it. Now, if you just give me 1 second, I just need to go grab my bottle of water. I'm getting hoarse. Okay, just 1 second, please. All righty. Sorry about that. All right. Hustle Slam, what's going on? How you doing? Salute KQKC. Will Magic Man, Bright Lights, Big City. C. Clay Jr. Far Show. Far Show. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Far. For sure. Thanks, bro. All right. Bob Smitty, KQKC. If it's a stoppage by Spence, do you think it's a clean one hitter quitter, KO, or accumulated TKO? It'll be accumulated. Uh, it'll be accumulated TKO because Mikey Garcia, where you go, 711, 711. What's that? Oh, 711. Okay. Sorry, no, that was long. Sorry. Okay, but you know what? No, it's not gonna be a one hitter quitter unless he catch him flush. But remember, he's not like that. Okay, he is too. Yeah, I get it. 7-11. Yeah, he is. He's too smart and too methodically skilled to do that. Mike is not going to get hit with nothing stupid, right? Now, is Earl strong enough to break through Mikey guard? Yes. Is he strong enough to break through that guard, then knock him out? I don't know. See, I don't know what Victor Conti gave Mikey. We don't know. But I tell you one thing, I do know that Earl can break him down, and you know what? I really don't care if it goes 10 or 12 rounds. Earl's going long he win the fight. I'm at that point. I talked to Fanon. He's nervous. He's itchy. He's not fighting, but he likes Earl Spence a lot. He knows his father. But we can't lose our heads over this fight. Yes, it is a good fight. Now it had grown on us. We've been knowing about this fight for 4 months. But look how quick it got here. Now, think about when Wilder get ready to fight Anthony Joshua. Oh, he gonna fight him. Now, and when? I don't know. But if he signed this contract with the zone, The zone attached his name to that contract. And I'm telling you, Skipper is not going to play that Eddie Hearn shit. Forgot to put his name on there. That was nothing but a ruse. I'm telling you right now, there's no game plan when it comes to Skipper. You're going to fight Anthony Joshua, and you're going to fight him for this amount of money. Now, that $100 million is broke down into 2 fights with Joshua and 1 with Brazil. See, you get 40, 40, and 20. That's how it broke down. He get 20 million for fighting crybaby Brazil. Now, pardon the expression, like I said, this is KC. I tell it like it is, always. Brazil is a bitch. He's a hoe. He doesn't have any place in boxing. He cries like a hoe. Just because something, not what Deontay Wilder done, it's something what his brother done. Fight his brother. Deontay Wilder brothers fighting this week, tomorrow night. Whoop his brother ass. But you can't. You can't whoop Deontay Wilder ass. But I get it, Mr. Brazil. Your wife getting you static at home because you couldn't protect her ass. You driving and you obsessed with Deontay Wilder. I get it. I understand it. A hoe is a hoe. See, people in the chat and me, we are men. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to sit your ass down. I'm going to call you. Look, nigga, what's your problem? Talk to me. I told you. Don't fuck with me. So, I'm going to give you another chance. But that's all I'm giving you. One more time. I think we might have to go to blows. See, that's how you handle that shit. Unless they disrespect your mama or your woman or your kids. Then it's no talking at that point. So, ain't no forgiveness at that point. Now, on this press conference, the last few press conferences, yesterday was the last one. Both fighters haven't really talked shit, except one, and that's Mikey Garcia. I can't say this enough. You're nervous or you're scared. He's out his element. Mikey Garcia doesn't talk shit. He walk, the ring walk, he get in the ring, he wave at his fans, and that's it. He take his robe off, shirt, whatever, and he has just a regular body, no abs or nothing like that. Well, let's see how he look come tonight in weigh-in time. See, Earl gonna make weight. Both of them never did make weight. Oh, wait a minute, Mikey did one time. And he tried and tried. He threw up in the elevator in a garbage can. Try to make weight. Earl didn't have to kill himself to make weight. Why? He's disciplined. He's disciplined. That's what boxing teaches you. It teaches you to control your anger. It teaches you to be disciplined. See, Mikey tried to get under Earl's skin. When that happens, you lose focus in the ring. See, you can't focus because the guy you facing talked all that shit and you want to get back at him. But you're not using your brain. You're using your emotions. A fighter cannot fight with their emotions. You have to be focused. If you go in there and you're not focused, You liable to get hit with something, or you liable to drift off somewhere. You cannot go in there like that. You can't go in there with a grudge. He's a fighter like you. He hits just like you, and he will fall just like you. So, therefore, don't let him get to you, because once he see he's getting to you, then he know he won already. Yes, he think he won already. Floyd did it for years. It's the mental game. It's the histrionics. But see, now they don't dress up to imitate anyone like Jerry Hurd did for Charlo. Put the lion, like Lion King, on his back. Like, hell, that lion gonna be dead. I got a dead lion on. They don't do that shit no more. They might could talk a little shit here and there in the UK and whatever. Well, I get it. Mike is trying to, boast, trying to be the big man, knowing he's the shorter man. So how is he gonna fight Earl? That's the question. Ain't how Earl gonna fight him, because we don't know. Because Earl has so many tools in that toolbox. But Mikey, have he changed in 39 fights? Why would you wait to your 40th fight to maybe come up with some new ideas? Because every fighter he beat, he did the same thing. Lipinets, he fought the same way. Robert Easter Jr., he fought the same way. Dejan Kitchener, he done the same way. Nothing hasn't changed. Adrian Broner, he fought him the same way. Well, Earl fought Kell Brook different. He fought Peterson different. Oh, okay. I made sure to catch his fight. Oh, okay. Mark Blake, too early to tell. He lost his fourth fight, 3-1. Okay. I haven't been Marcel. Okay. I haven't seen Marcellus fight. Does he have Bond Squad power? Yes, he does, but he doesn't know how to use it. You know, he's built like him. As far he ain't tall like him, but he's tall. He fight at cruiserweight, but he's a big puncher, and he will knock you out. But he always get caught. His defense is very poor. Matter of fact, I think he got knocked out in his last one of his last 3 fights. I think your defense is your offense. If you can cover up good enough, if your defense is good enough, that free you up to do what you need to do. That's why I say your defense is your offense. Because if you hurt, or your side hurt, or them body shots is really getting to your ass, them hands start coming down. And guess what? Then they're going to start going upstairs, whoever your opponent is. That's boxing. But again, I ask you, what will Mikey bring to the table? What can he bring to this table? I wouldn't say Marcelo got knocked out in his last fight. Okay, I thought so. I knew it was one of his last 3. In the closing of the fight, if I remember correctly. Okay, Boss Minnie. All right on time. Okay, Marcelo was winning the fight, but got caught with a shot he didn't see. He was humble about it and is preparing to do better. Yes. And the UK people, they were like celebrating like it was Wilder. I said, wait a minute, wait. That's not Wilder. That's his brother. You know, half of the idiots didn't even know that. All they heard was Wilder gets knocked out. Then when they found out that it wasn't Deontay, it was Marcellus, it was like, oh. But of course, our own people, our own countrymen, like Brazil, he was so happy. Why are you happy? Matter of fact, why are y'all writing videos about Deontay Wilder being a bomb, being this and that? Don't you know that man went to Olympics to fight for your motherfucking country? Do you understand that? That the other countries don't give a shit about you? Half of the people want to kill our asses over here. Why? Because we always sticking our nose in somewhere it don't belong. And you gonna cheer and be happy and make videos about Deontay Wilder? Where the passion? Where the love? Where your patriotic love? Where the patriotism at? Is your flag hung outside? Or you just put it out on the 4th? See, that's one thing I respect 100%. The people in the UK love their boxing. Hell, they don't even care who boxing. They just buy a chicken and go in there and sing Sweet Care motherfucking line. And they be rocking. They be rocking and drunk. And they have a good time. That's how it's supposed to be. No doubt about it. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a good time in boxing. Then you go home or you go get on your computer and say, wow, what a fight. Both fights did good. You don't take sides as far as being harsh, you know, like, oh, we stunk the shit out of that motherfucker. That motherfucker was, no. Hey, he fought a good fight, but it wasn't good enough. He had more, our guy had more to offer, and he was the more aggressive fighter, and break it down. Just because we fighting someone else from another country don't mean you have to hate him. You just don't cheer for him. That's all. Anthony Johnson haven't done nothing to the United States and the people in it but lie. Now, if you lie in the courtroom, that's a perjury charge. You can't go to jail. But if you lie to the American public, they will ridicule your ass. And that's what they doing. Eddie, Anthony. Then you got Rosario talking shit because Eddie Hearn picked up his losing ass. And now he think he's Floyd Mayweather or somebody now. Why? Because he got a job. He got money. And Bob Spencer said, I got into a lot of arguments with guys hating on Marcellus. I remember it well. Yes, Marcellus got kicked out in his last fight. In the closing of the fight, if I remember. Oh, okay. He got knocked out. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, everybody hating on Marcellus because of Deontay Wilder. But see, a lot of people didn't even know he had a brother to just recently, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. Then when he saw, excuse me, when they saw uh, uh, um, Marcellus, they said, "Damn, he built like a motherfucker. He cut like a motherfucker." But that doesn't mean nothing. You see that he got knocked the fuck out. That's why I keep telling people about Anthony Joshua. So what? He has muscles. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. When you got a 300-pound man you about to fight, Jarrell Miller, they say, oh, he's what they feather fisted. He can't hit. How many 300-pound man you know they can't hit? I'm quite sure they taught him how to hit hard. You know, I'm pretty sure they taught him. But you know what? I don't care for him, like I said before, but I will cheer for him, like I said before, because he's our countryman. He's our mate. Just like over in London, they're gonna cheer for Anthony Joshua. First of all, for fighting in the United States, because this is his first time in his whole career fighting outside the UK. And you know what? I don't blame him. I would have stayed fighting in the UK too, because we taking their money. I'm getting all the praises. They love me. So why I need America for? Because you're not learning shit over there. That's why. Because you love your muscles more than your skills. You need a trainer to teach you, put them damn weights down and get over here and hit this punching bag before somebody hit your ass and knock you out. Just because you got muscle don't mean you strong. That don't mean you good. It doesn't mean that. I guarantee you, a big man with muscles and everything. I bet a skinny man will whoop his ass. All you got to do is just use your angles, use your size and your speed. You're not gonna get fatigued. He is. Because bones are heavier than fat. He knows that, but he doesn't care. Real facts. Mark Blake said, I first heard about, okay, Marcellus was during the beef with Brazil. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, a lot of people didn't know about Marcellus because he was overshadowed by his brother, his big brother. Marcellus always fought, but now he had to focus on him when everybody found out that he was Wilder's brother. Then he turned pro. And of course, Al Heyman represented him too. So he had to do what he had to do. That's all. What's up, Will? All those muscles may as well be latex implants for all the good they do in the ring. Exactly. Exactly. Deontay Wilder said the same thing to 78 Sports on the phone. He said, well, if Anthony Joshua's lead them damn weight so long, maybe his stamina would go past the ninth round. He's huffing and puffing and blowing nobody house down. He was just huffing, huffing, talking, had him swinging in the air. And we all know when you swing and you sit down on your punches and you don't hit nothing, that takes a lot out of you. You swing in the air. That's why Earl. That's why Mikey. That's why sometimes Deontay Wilder. You pick out your punches, your punch placement. You use your face. You can head hunt. You can body hunt. So, yes, it's going to be an epic fight today. Y'all hit the like button too for me, players. The players. Yes, sir. Hit it for the OG. KQKC. Yes, sir. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, this is the time to do it. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get at least 10 subs this whole weekend. So I'm going to call the fight tomorrow. Now, normally I go to my barbershop and watch the fight because we all get together as a group of us. We've been going to the barbershop there just around the corner. I even walk around there. We've been friends for years. And one barber always been cutting my hair for years. I don't use no razor and all that. You know, he cut my hair with clippers. You know, cut it bald, motherfucker. Cut it bald. So, but he might have a pay-per-view party again. Only thing I don't like about it, I don't get high. And I can't stand all that, cause he closed down the shop only to special customers. So it'd be like 30 of us in there. So, people that get their hair cut, they're fine, but they're not, favorite customers. So he shut it down. He turned on all the TVs in the shop because each chair has their own TV. Then he have a big screen right there in the waiting area for people to get the haircut. So he turned all that on. I go see right there in the waiting area. But that goddamn blunts and shit, he allowed them to smoke it, because that's what they do, and it just makes me sick, you know. Well, I support him, and because he paid for the pay-per-view out of his pocket, and you know, so I go up there and support him. He have drinks, free drinks and everything, food. Sometimes you can bring what you want to drink, or you can bring a bottle just to, put up there on the bar. But hey, it's just I might just, if I call a fight, I'm gonna do it here. I'm not gonna do it there, because I won't be here able to hear shit anyway. And you can't let YouTube hear. You get a strike. So, but I understand people have to work. I understand people have to pay that gas bill before they pay that cable bill. That's real talk. That's real facts. That's reality that we live in. And I'm not going to sit there and not allow my subscribers not to know at least what's going on. You know, you have to keep flicking up and down and YouTube to see who won the fight. Or you at work, can't work and focus because you're trying to find out who won the fight. We just could turn in to KQKC, baby. And after you hit that subscribe button, then boom. You know, I get you the play by play, baby. I ain't gonna rush it either. I take my time when I do it. This will be my third time doing it. So we in for a ride. We in for a ride come tomorrow night. And they have a lot of preliminary fights too coming on. Now, funny thing about it, they don't have no pictures of these guys. And I'm looking at it right now, PBC. They don't have a lot of pictures of these guys. I wonder why they left it blank. So, man, they never, well, they up and coming on fighters. So I might just start it off with the undercard, then the main event. So, but I will put in a reminder that I will be calling the fight. All right. So, but let me see. Also, Wilder has the Alabama water to aid him. Yes, sir. Without studying him, I predict Wilder's power comes from his lack of bulk. Yes, he is able to focus on velocity. Yes. Also, he has long limbs. Yes. So is momentum in the windmill punches. Yes. See, he has long arms. Okay, Deontay Wilder. And are you watching the Philly card? When is that tonight? I think so. I think that's tonight, right? Or Sunday? Because what you call fight tonight? Farmer. So that's what you're referring to, Iris wristwatch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. What channel it be on? I know it's tonight, but what channel? It's a pay per view or the Zone or ESPN or just give me a channel and I'll write it down and I call that tonight because there won't be too many people on there in Dallas. Stay Ready Boxing. I talked to him last night. He's almost there. Okay. Well, he did now. Okay. So yeah, Iris wristwatch. I will find out, and I will call that fight tonight. Yeah, that Rosario will be fighting that tonight, and Farmer too. So, okay, be on the zone. Okay, yes, sir. I will call that. Okay, no problem whatsoever. The zone. Wop, wop, wop. All right. Now, Irish wristwatch. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? If you haven't, this is a good time to do so. Looking great, looking out because I forgot about that fight actually. Like I tell everyone, the zone. Hey, I don't have a problem with the zone. I just had a problem with Eddie Hearn and his lies. But keep in mind, Eddie Hearn is not the zone. He's Matchroom. He just have a small deal with the zone to allow Anthony Joshua to fight on the zone, to go out and get fighters for the zone. And he sure just want that money because he went out and got pretty much a lot of losers. A lot. Now, Demetrius Andre, he was going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. They gave him a shot to regain his title. But Billy Joe Saunders said, I want no more part of that shit. I'm moving up. They can have that. So, Walter Robinson, what to do? Does Joshua have a contract with the zone? I'm not sure. No. Walter Robinson, no, he doesn't have a contract with the zone. No, absolutely no. I know that for a fact. His contract, he got about, he signed a 3-year extension just a few months ago with Matchroom Boxing. He'll have no type of affiliation with the zone. Eddie Hearn made a small deal with the zone to allow Anthony Joshua to fight on their platform. That's all. That's all. He still is Matchroom. He is not the zone. So that's what happened. So um, people think that, but that's not true. So they kind of like they was kind of like intertwined with each other, but they're not. Trust me, they're not. So, but that's about it for me. Uh, Anybody have any questions? Hey, what's up, Judah? Peace, KQKC, homie. Shalom, my brother. Shalom to you. Earl going to ham on Mikey. Yes, sir. That's what they say. Look, if you Irish, Rich, if you haven't subscribed to KQ, Walter, or anyone, feel free to subscribe today, right now. And I appreciate it. I'm a young channel trying to grow. And I'm going to give you 3 or 4. You know what? I didn't even know I did 6 videos yesterday. 6 videos. I think 3 live streams and the rest was videos. And I did not know I did that. You know, See, sometimes when you like, excited or ain't nobody saying shit, everybody on the road or, some of the LWC members, and, so um, I want to, hold it down here at home, call a fight or, if such and such don't come on, I'll go on. So that what happened. So that's what I did. Blue, he was stuck at the airport that morning. So I had to jump on. He asked me to take his place. So I jumped on at 8 o'clock. So this morning, I think World Breaker took his place. So, that's what we do. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate it, Irish Risk. So, but oh yeah, with Walter. Yeah, I know you've been subscribed because you the one with the football thing. I just saying I just calling out your name, that's all. But Judah, Bob, Walter, Irish, I appreciate you all in the chat. And definitely I will be back at 12:30 p.m. That's my rightful time. That's the time I come on Monday through Friday. All right. And I'm finna go and see what breaking news we got. And what's going on with Deontay Wilder? Have he made up his mind? What they saying? What they doing? Whatever. And I have it for you at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Keep that in mind, Central Time. Okay. All righty, everybody. Have a good morning. Go get me some breakfast and do some research while I'm doing that. All right. And that'll be it. And I need to find out what time the fights come on tonight too. See what I'm talking about? Boxing's heating up, man. I like the competition. People talking about the zone, the match room. Look, hey, if it's good for the sport of boxing, I'm cool with it. I just don't like all that lying and shit. And all that marinade. No shit. Fuck that. You know, ain't shit to marinate. Make the deal. They both want to fight. Let them fight. You know, marinate my ass. It ain't gonna marinate too much more. Cause motherfucker be like, you know what? Fuck, I ain't even interested in it no more. That's what's gonna happen. So, but I appreciate that. Jamal. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Man. Ain't worry about marinate. Shit. Yeah. You know, don't you think it marinated enough? Shit. Shoes. Man, come on, let these guys fight. Let these guys grow. That's what champions do. Let's see who's the best. Let's see who's the best. Just like a chess match. You all ever went to a chess tournament? You lose, bonk, you out. Then you go play the next bonk, you out. Then you got 2 left. 2 of the best left. But it only could be 1 winner. See, That's how boxing should go. But everybody want to say, well, it got to make sense. Dollars make sense. Man, fuck that. You going to get a purse. Don't worry about that. Just show up for the motherfucking fight. That's the only thing that kills me. I can't stand that word marinate. When Barry Hearn said, well, it's worth 300 million now, but come maybe 3 years from now, it'll be worth 700 million. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. What if one of them break their arm or hand or can't fight no more? Then you would have took that money, right? Now you ain't got shit to show for it. There, marinate my ass. But anyway, I'm KQKC Boxing. Okay. If you'd like to subscribe to KQ, feel free to do so. And if you go to all my videos, just hit show more and you will see my Twitter, email, Gmail, and I have a PayPal account also if you want to support the channel and a cause that kind of personal to me because I don't have a super chat yet. So what we do through the PayPal. So I mean, you can give $1, $2. It doesn't matter to me, shit. But hey, it is what it is, baby. And I will be back at 12:30. All right. Peace and love. And thank you again. I'm out.